Peace be upon you and God's mercy and blessings. Welcome to a new video. Today, we're going to uncover one of the greatest stories of revenge, arrogance, and victory in the world of cars. Imagine with me, two giants of the automotive world, one American, incredibly rich, Henry Ford II. The other Italian, stubborn, Enzo Ferrari. Ford wanted to buy Ferrari to save his company's image in racing. Enzo agreed at first, then refused, and not only refused, he insulted Ford and his company in front of everyone. Ford exploded with rage, decided to take revenge in a way you can't imagine, spend millions to build one car, with the sole goal of humiliating Ferrari at the world's biggest race, Le Mans 24 Hours. 8th episode in the Clash of Scientists series, and engineers and manufacturers too. Stay with me till the end, you'll be shocked, and walk away with powerful, inspiring lessons about pride, revenge, and what happens when you underestimate your rival. Let's get started. The 1960s. Ford Company in crisis, sales low, young people wanted exciting sports cars. Ford was selling boring family cars. Henry Ford II, grandson of the founder, decided to enter the racing world to improve the company's image. Ferrari dominated Le Mans 24 Hours, won 6 times in a row. Ford thought, I'll buy Ferrari, get the technology, the name, and dominate. In 1963, secret negotiations began, offered $10 million, about $100 million today. The deal was almost done, contracts ready. But at the last moment, Enzo discovered Ford wanted control over racing budget. Enzo got angry, refused the deal, and sold a stake to Fiat instead. And not only that, he said harsh words about Ford, called their cars ugly and not sporty. Enzo Ferrari, the stubborn Italian, was in financial crisis, thought about selling. Negotiations advanced, contract ready. But Enzo discovered Ford wanted control over racing budget. He exploded, refused, sold to Fiat instead. And said harsh words, described Ford cars as ugly, not sporty. Henry Ford II exploded, told his team, spend any money, but beat Ferrari at Le Mans. He recruited Carroll Shelby, legendary American designer, and crazy British driver Ken Miles. They built the GT40. 7-liter engine, insane power. In 1964 to 1965. Failed several times, car broke down. Ferrari won. But Shelby and Miles improved it, and 1966 came the revenge. Le Mans 1966. Ford brought 8 GT40 cars. Ferrari brought 6. 24-hour race. Ford dominated. In the end, Ford GT40 took first, second, third places. Ferrari didn't even make top 10. The famous photo, 3 Ford cars side by side at the finish line, the biggest humiliation in racing history. Ford won Le Mans 4 years in a row after that. Ford versus Ferrari, the greatest revenge story in the car world. Enzo Ferrari refused to sell, so Ford humiliated him on the track. The result? GT40 became a legend. Ferrari came back stronger later. The lesson, my friends, arrogance can cost dearly, and revenge sometimes creates legends. Ford spent millions for one victory, but created an icon. Shelby, heart patient, almost died racing, but built GT40 and won Le Mans. Miles, poor driver, lost everything, but drove GT40 to legendary victory, and died in an accident later. You too, if someone underestimates you, if pride stands in your way, remember Ford's revenge, remember Shelby and Miles' persistence. Turn anger into fuel, turn refusal into motivation, and create your own legend. What do you think? Was Enzo right to refuse, or Ford wronged? Who is the legend, Shelby, Miles, or Ford? Write in the comments. If you loved the video, like, share, subscribe with the bell, so we reach 100K together fast, God willing. Peace be upon you and God's mercy, and see you in the next clash. Racing car collision.